Good morning, Magnet.
And welcome to the AMHS Student News.
I'm Will.
And I am Sammy. So, Will, are you hungry?
I'm starving.
So why don't we go hear about, from our first segment, all about some wonderful restaurants to eat. What are your favorite restaurants to eat in?
Ooh, lots of favorites. Can't pick one. But let me see what Claire and Jake have to say.
Okay. In South Carolina, 1 to 4 times a year, every restaurant is inspected for health code violations and cleanliness.
Here are 4 restaurants in Charleston right now that have less than an A rating. First, we have Vintage in Mount Pleasant. So they have basically a perfect rating of like 97%, but you get an automatic failure when you have rodent activity, and guess what? They got rats.
Second, we have the La Hacienda in Mount Pleasant, where there are rusty shelves, they serve expired food, and grossest of all, they left chicken in a fryer at room temperature.
Oh, that's really nice.
Just sitting there.
Yeah. Oh God. In Mellow Mushroom in West Ashley, they have dishwashers that aren't sanitized properly at all, and they have meats and cheese that are just sitting out, not dated. So they could just be sitting there for like days past their expiration date.
Finally, the Kickin' Chicken Mount Pleasant has a dishwasher that literally doesn't sanitize the dishes. It has dirty dishes on the clean rack, and a manager even ratted the restaurant out to the inspector, telling them that knives, tongs, and bowls regularly don't get cleaned for hours at a time.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh God.
I would avoid these restaurants if I were you, and honestly avoid any restaurant below a B or C rating. Back to you.
Thank you very much, Jake and Clara. So now we know maybe some restaurants not to go to.
Yeah, a couple places not to go, but you know what place has really good food?
What place has really good food?
Academic Magnet's Jewish Student Connection.
You sure are right. I even know the person that makes the food.
That's so weird. So with Hanukkah coming up,
It's going to be exciting. We got lots of food. Jewish Student Connection had a crazy, super fun, awesome meeting.
Let's head over to Andrew and Jacob to hear about our meeting.
Michael, what are you doing over this holiday break?
I'm going to Cancun.
Cancun? With your family, I'm assuming? How are you going with?
I'm going with my girlfriend.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, that is kind of...
Are you going to be celebrating Hanukkah there?
I will be celebrating Hanukkah.
Awesome.
Lighting the menorah.
Does your girlfriend also celebrate Hanukkah?
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome.
All right, well, sounds like you're going to have an awesome Hanukkah down at Cancun. Thank you, Michael Hammer.
Damn. What are you doing over this break, Ricky?
I gotta give presents to ungrateful children.
Ungrateful children?
Oh yeah.
What about the grateful ones? No presents for them?
No presents for them. I mean, they do get presents, but most of them are ungrateful.
Oh, okay. What types of gifts are you giving? Is it like all different gifts?
I don't know, stuff I get on Amazon. It's like cheap and bulk. I don't know.
Thanks so much, Andrew and Jacob.
Yes, thank you very much. JSC was a wonderful meeting. Hanukkah is a great time. I'm excited. I'm Jewish. I'm excited for next week. It'll be 8 crazy nights.
I, too, am Jewish. Also, very excited. But what it really means is, with Hanukkah and Christmas, Kwanzaa, and all the other holidays coming up, 2019 is coming to an end.
It is. It is. There's a lot of stuff that happens as 2019 comes to a close. You know, our decade's coming to a close. That's pretty
Absolutely.
crazy.
Why don't we go over and hear about the Kennedy Awards?
Hi, I'm Bailey.
And I'm Khaki. And today we're going to be talking about the 2019 Kennedy Awards. Now, this is an annual award given to any individual or group who has succeeded in the performing arts and has also contributed to American culture.
Yes, so one of the 2019 honorees we have is Sally Field, who is an actress known for her work in Smokey and the Bandit, Forrest Gump, Steel Magnolia, so you've probably seen her on your TV screen.
Another honoree this year is the band Earth, Wind & Fire, and if you have ever walked past Miss Hurt's room in September, you've definitely heard one of their famous songs, September, playing through her doors.
Yes, I know I have. Another is Linda Ronstadt, who is a singer most famous for her song called Blue Bayou. You may have heard it. Yeah.
And then another one is Sesame Street, which we have all grown up watching, so pretty
Yes. And Khaki does resemble Big Bird.
good. I do get that a lot.
Yes. Lastly, we have Michael Tilson Thomas, who is a composer, pianist, conductor, and right now he's the director of music at the San Francisco Symphony.
Yeah.
Yeah, impressive.
Very.
All right.
So yeah, now back to you, Sammy and Will.
Thank you very much, Bailey and Khaki. It's good to hear that there's some performing arts that are really making big changes in the world, you know?
Yeah, I mean, entertainment is one of my favorite things, especially
Right.
around the holidays.
We got Movie Mania president right here, so clearly some entertainment expertise. Now, we were talking about the holidays before. There are many films and productions made about the holidays. Did you know this, Will?
Yeah, I think Simon and Daniel maybe were going to tell us something about
Really? Well,
these
let's
films?
go over to Simon and Daniel to hear about the best holiday films.
Absolutely.
The day is December 24th. You and your family are sitting around a fire watching a movie in your living room. This is an honest tradition that happens in many, many families across America. So, today we decided that we're going to rank the top 5 best Christmas movies in our opinion. Simon, you want to start us off?
Okay, well, to start off, I mean, you gotta go with a couple of the classics. You gotta have the old animated movies, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Santa Claus is Coming to Town. But then one movie that I have really loved and I've watched basically since I can remember, I've always watched Polar Express every single year with my family, even though it's terrible. And then I think probably the popular favorite Christmas movie would be Christmas Vacation. However, people are forgetting the real best Christmas movie of all time, Die Hard.
Alright. While I agree that Christmas Vacation is a top-tier Christmas movie, I do not agree that Die Hard would be even considered in the realm of Christmas movies. So my top 5 would be A Christmas Story, Home Alone, I'll Be Home for Christmas, Elf, and then coming in at the top, of course, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Best movie out there. Alright, sending it back to Will and Sammy.
Thanks, Simon and Daniel.
Yes, very much. We're very excited for this break, and hopefully we'll try to watch some of those movies over the next coming weeks.
Much like those movies, we have a magnet basketball game, set of basketball games tonight. Theme is Christmas.
Just like those movies, so, you know. Everything's connected. It's all related. So everyone, make sure you show up for the AMHS basketball game tonight at 8 o'clock with all of your Christmas attire in tow. Are you ready for a fun fact?
I am ready for a fun fact, Sammy.
Are you ready for a fun fact?
Fun fact of 2019.
This is the last fun fact you're getting of the decade. So, I mean, better be prepared, okay?
All right, let's hear it.
So, if you're a cards player, the game poker, there is in fact a 1 in 649,740 chance of you getting a royal flush. So, everyone, have a wonderful, wonderful break, and we will see you again in 2020.